Are we live? I think we're live. I hope everything is working and sounding okay. I went ahead and I moved over to the new computer, but not all of the settings transferred, so if you notice any innate problems, definitely let me know. But hello, welcome. Mr. Crispy, oh baby, it's gonna be a good one. Took Equilibrium on my first account. It was not amazing, but about as good as any other Tier 4 Relic selection. Well, that is the question for today. Whether or not this is actually going to be a good relic. And my first thought with Equilibrium, so we just opened it up. I haven't done anything else on this account. I think we've got to get the total level up before we really start training skills a ton. And so I kind of want to get maybe like base 50s or so, because that should give us quite a lot of total level to work with before we go and do any sort of like funky training methods, though it is likely going to help us get up there anyway. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to start off with the Natural History Museum mini quest thing, because that should give us quite a few levels. It's a little bit weird to like work around it, and I was trying to think, like, you don't want to do necessarily like the slower skills first, because you want to make sure that you get the total levels up early to help you with like the worst skills, and you also get bonus XP when stuff is the lowest. I don't know, it's a different way to play, that's for sure. If anyone has any tips with Equilibrium, also let me know. But we'll send this first. This should get us like 20 Slayer, 20 Hunter, something like that. We're not at like the biggest XP multiplier, but it should get us up there pretty well. And then we'll see. I'm kind of liking the idea of mining. See if we can find some good mining methods, potentially. There's always Pure Essence as well if we have nothing better to do. Wouldn't Equilibrium be best with getting the big drop skills out of the way and leave the small drops for last? In general, yes, but I think since everything is going to be really quick to get to 50 anyway, that's kind of why I was thinking get the total level up just in general faster, so that way we get more XP overall. Essentially want to go get the easiest skills up and done ASAP, because you don't need the bonus in those. Instead, want the increased bonus to apply to the worst ones. Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, out of all of the skills, the only one that I don't think I'll have like a decent way to train is farming, because farming being time gated, but I think the rest of these I should be able to pretty quickly get up to like an okay level, and then we can kind of look around for some of the like faster stuff. Wait, did I not finish that one? No, I did. Base 50 or 60 isn't bad. Yeah, I'm hoping so. There may be some quests that we could do. I'm not super up on my quests. I mean, I know there's this thing for Hunter and Slayer. I guess there's the Daddy's Home mini quest thing for construction, so we could do that too, because it's in this area. We don't have a ton of cash, but we shouldn't need a lot for that. It's like a handful of planks. Farming is time gated, but you do get XP per produce, so that'll add up nicely. That's true. Plot-wise, I guess we did plant the barley yesterday, so we've got that. Farming's probably one of the last ones, because we'll struggle to get that up to 50 because of the time gate, but if we get extra XP drops on it, then we can do stuff there. By the way, everything sound good? Everything seem alright? I tried to test it myself. It's a little bit wonky when I do on the back end, but it seemed like it picked up everything just fine. We'll make produce very strong for farming. Yeah, and we'll have to see. I mean, I guess you want stuff that gives you more things in general. Seems fine. Good stuff. I also don't know. I mean, I assume that this network card is also fine for Wi-Fi, since the other computer did alright. If it ever lags or stutters, do let me know. I'm trying to think what else we've got. I mean, I guess there's There's the sheep shearer quest in Lumbridge, which would give us a little bit of crafting as well. Maybe that's what we start with, is doing all of this sort of like super low level questing stuff, because I don't know that it's not going to be that important to get like the next relic multiplier before we do those, since it's not going to give a lot anyway. Because let's see, otherwise we'd be going up here, get the 8 to 12 times. Yeah, I think we just focus on, I'm not worried about the little quests. I think if we can do some little quests and get those skills up, even if it's just a little ways, probably be a benefit. Cook's Assistant will be free, easy cooking as well. That is a good one. Yeah, cooking and fishing. Well, fishing I'm not worried about. I think we may be able to do Karambwanji. I think those are pretty quick in terms of catch rates. That seems like a good use case for Equilibrium, potentially. Kind of boost ourselves up to 50 since we don't have Animal Wrangler. Is there an early fishing quest in the starting region? I don't think there is, right? We had Gandrin, maybe. Take a bucket and a pot with you to the sheep pen. Get all 3 items. I think I picked them up yesterday. Oh yeah, no, they're in my inventory still, so we're good there. I think I have an egg in the bank. Karambwanji are mostly a lot of catches per hour because of you get a ton at once. Yeah, well, we'll have to see how that interacts. It may or may not be faster than a normal spot. You might be right. It might just be because you get a lot of them in like one instance. Which areas am I tanking this run? Well, I've already got the Wilderness. So it'll be Wilderness, Asgarnia, Taranwin. I think I'll probably... Well, we'll see. We're not necessarily focused on tasks right now. We may pick up some just passively as we're doing this, like little 10-pointer there. 25 per. That's a nice little boost. Basically every 10 levels is an extra XP per action, something like that. So we did that one. We can do the Daddy's Home quest as well while we're up here. The what build? Yeah. What? The normal XP still matters. It's not only Equilibrium bonus that matters. Yeah, I just figure we want to like try and take advantage of it as much as we can. I think Quest Helper had something for this, didn't it? There we go. Because we need to make... I guess we can do the planks and stuff once we go up to the sawmill. We'll clear out some inventory space. Can't believe Equilibrium's gonna make me do early questing. What a life we're living. Ooh, I do have an egg in here. I guess we could just go turn that in, actually. There's a teleport that'll get us back up here. Do that while I'm thinking about it. That'll get us some cooking levels as well. Help with a couple of the... we'll get some different XP drops while we're also doing construction. Like, nothing gonna be too crazy as we're doing these sort of, like, big XP drop stuff, because we'll only get 1 proc of it. But that's alright. Right now, we're building up Equilibrium. Cook's Assistant, it's fine, blah, blah, blah. Alright, there's a little bit of cooking XP for us, 15. Not too crazy. Ooh, that was freezing, a little bit weird. Wonder if the servers are laggy today. Alright, we'll clear out our inventory for this. Actually, no, we do want the hammer, don't we? Hammer. Well, we have 1 plank. Will save us a little bit. We can't take this. Okay, hold on. Do I have any normal logs? I do not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, I do have a couple. We'll grab these out as well. Save us a little bit of time. We'll bring the steel axe with us. Save us a tiny bit of time. Didn't I get a rune axe? Did I throw it away? Oh, I sold it for GP, didn't I? That's fine. Not like we need a ton of these logs anyway. And then go back to Barak. Since you're talking as Garnia, if you haven't done it in the main game, bring everything with you to Dork's Quest. Special dialogue for it. Yeah, that would be good. Opening up as Garnia does have some low-level quests, but 56 tasks. It might be worth it in the sense of like training up Equilibrium, but I'll probably not get around to it until later. Oh, logs on the ground even? Alright, we won't have to chop anything when we go up there then. Oh, I guess we need to just remove all of it. Just in general? Yeah. Well, man, by the time we get up to Asgarnia, I don't know if I'm actually going to do any quests, but I do know what you're talking about. I guess that one's not exactly a difficult one to do. Probably worth like 10 points too. Today is the only day where I'm excited to do some level of questing. What a thing. Equilibrium gets me excited for questing. I'm like, yeah, let's get some early total levels. You got Wildy so far, right? Wildy agility's pretty good. Has comparably low Rex. I think, yes, I think that one's like 48, if I remember right. Maybe it was 52. Something like that. So we're not quite in there. If we need money, we may go that route. Did they, there's normally like a fee when you go into the Wilderness Agility course. Did they remove that for leagues? I don't remember if they did. 52. Okay. We'll also set you up cash-wise. Yeah, as long as we don't have to pay in. I think they said they did remove it, right? I don't know. Anyone who's taken the Wilderness, you can probably confirm. Jumping over a wall. It's removed. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, Brimhaven, I was thinking that too. Being able to, like, maybe do the rope swing one or something. Or the wall. That one's also pretty quick. Cheat some XP out early. We'll see. We'll save agility for a little bit. We'll do a couple of these early quests. I mean, so we just finished the museum. We've got this one for Daddy's Home. Cook's Assistant. Sheep Shearer. Are there any other early quests for, like, random level training that we could get out of the way in the starter region? I don't think so, right? Remember to train on Shared to proc Equilibrium 3 times. Picked up the Relic on the account. Equilibrium makes you think a bit to find the most random ways. Ooh, Miscellaneous Mysteries. Ooh, yeah, that's crafting XP, isn't it? Blah, blah, blah. We'll get ourselves the logs here. We need 10 planks, so we're good. Won't have to chop anything when we go out there. This is probably gonna be a little expensive. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. 14 nails. I guess it doesn't specify the type, but there's a chance of them bending. We'll pick up some extras. 5 bolts. 1. Alright. Luckily, I don't think we need a lot of cash for anything that we're doing today. Vampire Slayer. We did do Vampire Slayer. So we got that one done. That's why attack is sitting up at 48. Man, I do wish it would show like a separate XP drop for Equilibrium just so you could see it. Oh my, bending all the nails. We'll have to be coming back into this tab a lot to see how we do as we like slowly get everything up. But basically, I mean, we started with like 100 XP or something. I think we got like 2 procs of it yesterday, so might as well call it 0. We'll see where we end up after we've gotten all our skills up to base 50s or close to. Man, we about ran out of nails. What did that get us? 20 just from building the stuff. I think we get an XP drop as well from finishing this, don't we? All right, let me think. What do we? So I guess we stick to the quest. That'll give us some crafting. And that's probably it. Then I guess we're on to training skills. We'll be off to Lumbridge next. Yeah, a little bit of XP from that. All right, so we're up to 25. That's pretty good. Every little bit is going to help. Every 10 levels is 1 extra XP per tick. Range will be really fast. I think we can probably use knives for range. So we'll circle back to that one in a bit as well. Feels like such a different way to play, doesn't it? Just need shears for sheep shearer. Balls of wool. I don't think I can buy them anywhere. I know we did that on the other account. I think I actually have to go into this man's sheep pen. Shearing some sheep. Oh, you know what? Probably faster to do this. Actually puts us kind of close. We'll talk to him first. We'll be respectable. We won't go into his sheep pen without his permission. Looking for a quest. Hello, sir. Would you like some balls of wool? Alright. Does this shortcut actually give agility? I don't think it does. Too bad. That would have been neat. Be a way to get some extra agility XP, maybe. Now, this is the exciting content that everyone shows up for. This is what Equilibrium makes you do, I swear. Is sheep shearer a task as well? Maybe we're double dipping a little bit. Get like 10 points off of this quest. Let's see, we need, what, 20 of these, I think? I guess we might as well fill our inventory while we're here. We'll get a little bit of XP spinning them, too. So that way, in case we need them later. Finally got an orb after like 4 days of Pisani's. Still need the plate skirt. Oh, rip. Dude, Nightmare is terrible. Nightmare's just such a pain in the butt. The drops feel so bad. The bass, dude. Can you believe, like, oh... You spend 12 minutes getting a kill. You get like 6 bass or something ridiculous. 4 balls of wool for rope as well. Okay, yeah, I think we'll have plenty, right? Well, 28, so there's 26 of them. We'll have a couple to spare. Do I need any other tools? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't have the space for it. Never mind. I'm here, I'm like keyed in. I'm like, okay, how do we get the most out of Equilibrium? I think once we're base 50s, I won't necessarily worry about it too much. Ooh, we can get Tears of Guthix as well. Maybe we save that one for farming. Since farming's gonna be time gated anyway. Get it up to like 30 or something. Started yesterday for the first time, still at Relic 4 right now. Well, then you're in good company. I started this yesterday as well, right? I think so. Oh my gosh. Do you guys hear that? Is that just me? The level up, the like Windows noise from it? I'm gonna have to play around with the settings. I'm hoping it doesn't pick it up. I don't have an audio channel for the window noise. Another account, what happened to the mage build? The mage build, got the shadow, tried a couple of bosses. That was enough. Splash City kind of put me down too much. I think, like, most of the bosses it was fine on. If I was gonna go for, like, max on that account or getting points or whatever, I would have played it more. Because I think the shadow made most bosses doable, but man, if it didn't feel bad getting there. Alright, we got those. And then, well, I guess while we're thinking about it, we can do that task for Ned. Pick up those 4. We'll do... He's over in Draenor. We'll do that one first. Hello, Ned. Please only take 4. Actually, I should make sure there's not like a make all or something. Need some rope. Spare some rope. Sure can. Alright, good. It's only 1. Would have been embarrassing if it took my whole inventory. We would have been shearing sheep for a while. Alright, Fred. Please pay us for all of our hard work. Man, we got 14 off of that? Holy cow. Look at the XP difference right there. There's the first win for Equilibrium. I wasn't even paying attention to the XP drops as we were spinning it. Well, no wonder I was getting pinged by the window noise so much. Oh, I am gonna have to change that, dude. Windows 11, the ping. Holy cow, it's so annoying. What area did you choose and the unlocks besides Karamja and Miscellaneous? So far, I have gotten just the Wilderness. I've got the Wilderness open. We're on Tier 2 Mastery over here and up to Tier 4 on the Relics. So you can see them. We did the Lumberjack Relics, so the woodcutting one, Friendly Forager. We've also got Clue Compass, Staple, and then Equilibrium. Oh, and if you hover there, alright, well we can see it just by looking at this. Do I need anything actually for Mistle and Mystery? I don't remember if I do. Mistle Mystery, nothing? Doesn't look like it. Want to do some wildy bosses together at some point? Dust off the mage if you do. I think we can, the big group ones, right? It doesn't matter that we're Iron Men. I think it's just like... Is it the top 10 people in those bosses, they get dropped? Something like that? Mistle and Mystery. Man, I can't believe I'm doing more quests today. Yeah. Yeah, I think we could do them together. It'll probably be a little while before I'm boss ready. Today we're getting up the total level, so Equilibrium is like pretty decent, and then probably be looking towards Scurrius. Once I've gotten Scurrius down, maybe pick up like the Zombie Axe. Should be able to do some bosses. Oh wait, we don't want to go in there yet. Bucket. Why can I not click the bucket? Take the bucket. Too noob to do something even in the main game? I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. In the main game, I mean, you just... As long as you're not like a hardcore Iron Man, you just don't take a lot of crazy stuff into the Wilderness. In Leagues, you don't lose anything, so it doesn't matter. Think he'll retire supple since he's rank 850-ish. Just wanted to be top 1k. Wow, that's pretty good, though. How many points are you sitting at? Did you have to grind past Dragon a bunch? Oh, I am not fond of this quest. The amount of cutscenes in this quest. Terrible. Alright, now we got a key. Is this even worth the 600 crafting XP? Probably not, honestly. See the CC? Oh, it probably didn't join me in there, did it? New computer. Kind of screwed with some stuff. We're in the CC. What'd you say? Probably have to do it again. $68K, so that you had to go... That's not too bad. Well, I guess you don't get a lot of free points by the time you're at 60,000. 9,000 points above Dragon. That is kind of a lot, actually. How close are you to being just, like, totally done? Like, finishing up all the tasks? Oh, man. Dude, the sort of, like, boss fight at the end of this quest is also pretty terrible. 100 left or so. Not even as close as I would have thought, I guess, for how many points you have. But I suppose in all three areas, I guess you get up to like 80,000 or something points. I don't know, it feels like a struggle. Feels like a real bad struggle. I'm at 56,610 on my main, 44,030 on my alt. AFKing prayer training on the main now while doing stuff on the alt. Might get double dragon. Hey, more power to you. We'll see how much I end up liking the Coppish Blade. Maybe I'll do some extra points on this account. 43 tasks till your next area unlocked. Getting there, you're actually a little ahead of me then. Oh, wait, we don't want to go this way. We want to go over the wall. Follow the arrow. Got 3 Rocky Pets yesterday. Well, congrats on the first. Man, I guess congrats on the other 2, just for the heck of it. Not that it does a whole lot for you, but free pet reclaims maybe. A lot of easy tasks left, but it just can't be bothered. Stuff like full barrow sets, 300 KC, CAs. Well, man, what kind of tasks did you do to get up to the 68,000 then? I feel like I've done a lot of the KC tasks. Maybe I've just avoided a lot of the easy ones on you, Jack. Howdy, howdy, welcome in. How's the character coming along? We are doing questing. Unfortunately. But it is going to help us make Equilibrium great. Well, hopefully. We'll see. I've been told Equilibrium's good. So far, it did give us quite a boost in the early crafting levels, so I guess that's something. Come on, let me out of the cutscene. Holy dude. This one is definitely not worth the points. Just takes so long. 600 XP times, what, like 12? 8? I think we're at 8. Would have been better off just doing something else, I think. That's alright. We're in it now. Duke is such a well-designed boss. I love picking mushrooms to start the fight. You pick mushrooms twice. Then you have to mine some, like, salt, too. The only bright side is at least you can, like, stack that stuff up if you want to. Only have to really do it once. Save a little bit of time. Took Equilibrium last year. Felt like I didn't see a lot of exciting stuff happening, but it was just a constant boost that made it very easy to get high total XP and stuff. Yeah, I think so. I think it would feel a little bit better if they could split the XP drops, just so you're seeing like the extra bits. Because at least we can see it from like hovering over the little icon or whatever. But I think actually seeing the XP drops would make it feel suddenly a lot more meaningful. Can't bank stuff from the Duke fight, so even in leagues, you have to do it in one go. Yeah, I mean, you have to camp out for a while. Oh man, dude, the cutscenes. What's good to get 39 to 53 prayer at a quick rate? Have you done the Shield of Arav quest yet? Or to 43? Because if you can complete Shield of Arav, that'll give you an XP lamp. Well, I'll give you 2. You probably only need 1 to get up to 43 at that point. Because beyond that, you're probably best off... I mean, at a low level, you're probably killing hill giants, but big bones, you'll need kind of a lot to get the rest of that. Locked at the Fremennik region, you believe? It shouldn't be, no. The Shield of Arav. You can complete it. You just have to find somebody. Can always kill blue dragons on the Isle of Souls. Yeah, I guess that's true. Especially if you're ranged or magic. That'd be pretty quick. Man, why did they add this quest in? What was the point? This was like a Halloween thing, wasn't it? Oh, Fremnik auto-completes it? Oh, well then... Well, you can just... Yeah, you can just pick up the lamps then, can't you? Wouldn't even need to complete it. You just gotta talk to the guy upstairs in the museum, unless you already did that. This was originally a Halloween event. It was a Halloween event. Were people clamoring for this? They were like, this is such an amazing Halloween event that we want it to be a quest. Or we want it permanently in the game. Oh, no way I'm gonna get this over there in time. They were actually. Who? I need names. Oh my gosh. This is not gonna happen because I have to... Gosh dang it, man. I hate this thing. Hello? Oh my god. I need to, like, make sure... That one? Did I... Am I just, like, missing the particles on this? I mean... Oh, I did see that one then. Absolutely hate this. I don't even think... I don't think I get this one in time either. Whoa. Nope. Oh, screw this quest, dude. Screw this quest. We're not gonna be able to get this one either. Nope. Oh my god. We're gonna have to... Nope, I didn't want to do that either. Lordy. Oh my god, we're not gonna get this one. Dude, this is the worst. Like, let me turn the mirror. Don't make me push it. Harder than TOA, apparently. Alright, we gotta get this one. We gotta be lucky on this a little bit, right? No. If we make it tick perfect, we can get it. There we go, first one down. Alright, we'll preemptively, yep, we gotta keep pushing it. Raid boss, it's intense, dude. For 600 crafting XP. Ooh, we make it in time? Hey, we did. Now we're on a roll. This one's a little far, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Ooh, we made it, alright. We're living the good life. Holy cow, dude. And we're rewarded with another 5-minute cutscene. Is this Ernest the Chicken or Vampire Slayer? It is neither. This is Miscellaneous Mystery. Oh, on Reddit. They were clamoring for it on Reddit. I'm sure if I read this dialogue for the 4th time, I'd probably be like, oh wow, this is kind of cool. Just cut an inventory of rubies with Production Master. I know. Like, I got into this quest, I got like 3 steps in, and I'm like, no, this definitely wasn't worth it. But we're doing it. We are in fact questing. Oh, I know. Yeah, this hairstyle, it always, the little front bangs will like cut through the hat. Oh my gosh, the 5-minute cutscene. All right. Most intense fight. Man says it's over. Ain't over. We're rewarded getting through the sort of like interactive cutscene with another 5-minute cutscene. So good. Alright, I suppose that's fair, yeah. So many MMORPGs only get quests that are like kill 60 rats or whatever. No, this is better than going and killing 60 rats, in a sense. Maybe not so much for a temporary game mode. Temporary game mode, I'd probably rather just go kill the 60 rats. As like a one and done thing though, sure. The problem is, this stupid quest, I remember doing this in DMM as well. Every seasonal game disconnected, reconnecting. Are we dropping? Reconnected? We good? We here? Still alive? Slayer is basically the generic MMO quest experience. Yes, I would say so. Go and kill random stuff. Okay. Holy lag. Lost you for 3 seconds there, yeah. Froze on my side as well. We'll have to see. Alright. What else we got? Demon Slayer? What kind of XP does this quest give? I think we can do this one. Demon Slayer. Nothing. That's quest points. Alright, we don't care about that one then. Does Ernest the Chicken give any experience? Is that even worth doing? Ernest the Chicken. No experience. I'm noticing a theme. Shield would give us the XP lamps. I don't know if I care that much about it, though. I suppose we could use those on any skill. Ooh. Maybe? Farming, actually? Okay, we'll save that for later. Can't do that one. Can't do that one, can we? Witch's Potion. That says Garnia, no. Alright. So we're probably done then on the quick quests. Well, quick. I don't know if that other one was quick. Mistle and Mystery. Alright, then we will start training stuff up. Range is already going to be really fast. I think what we can do... We can use our cash, we can get some bronze bars, and we can go make some bronze knives. Use those, train up range pretty quickly. Probably start with that and see where we end up. Actually, do I have any in the bank still? Not really. Alright. Because otherwise... Just trying to think. Skill-wise, I guess Herblore is also going to be kind of a big one. I don't think we need, like, the smaller XP drops for that. Maybe that's a good one to get up to 50 as well. Oh yeah, we can't buy it, noted, because we're not a golden god. Remnants of the last account, living strong. We'll actually want to clear out our inventory a little bit. Oh, the junk. Oh man, the bank is going to be a mess. Absolute nightmare bank. Third account, only 3 weeks left. Probably not going to spend hardly any time organizing it, but we'll see. Hey Ace, what's up? How's the wildy going? Today, we're probably not going to spend a ton of time in the wilderness. I don't know, I guess the bronze knives I could use pretty much anywhere. Maybe we do go for, like, Revenant Imps or something. I don't know how much it's really going to matter. Might be better to just do chickens. I haven't really thought that far ahead for it. How many bars are we going to need? I guess we'll pick up like 100 and see how far it gets us. I may not even smith... well, I probably don't need to smith that many knives. So it shouldn't take us too long to go through them. Ended up deciding against it, making another account, and instead do as much as I can on my main. Fair enough, yeah. You gonna try and, like, finish out the league then? Get yourself to front page. Actually, would it be front page? I wonder how many people have actually finished the league. So I know certain regions give more points. Want to finish the Wildy and Fremi for sure. Fair enough then. Not finishing Mori, no. You don't want to do a bunch of Nightmare? Who doesn't love just farming Nightmare over and over? We'll do one more inventory of the bronze. Less than 50 people. Really? It surprises me a little. I mean, I know it's not exactly fun to finish out all of the tasks, but... I mean, surely out of, like, 200,000 people, I would have thought there would have been more. Get a handful of folks. Okay, well, we're gonna have to probably use the search function a lot while we're in here. Rated with rank 51 and he still had 9 tasks left. Oh man. He's probably trying to complete... Oh, man, there's the KC tasks, right? Like raids, get 100 KC on TOB. Man, that'd take a long time. 20 minutes a raid, basically. Also doing all 50 mil XP tasks, probably the only time I'm ever doing it without Production Master. As much as I liked Clue Arbiter, Production Master would have aligned with the playstyle more. I kind of got the same feeling like Slayer Master was good and all, but I kind of feel like I should have gone Production Master on the main account too, since I'm going to do a lot of skilling anyway. Little bits of equilibrium drops coming in there. Nothing crazy quite yet. Smithing's not going to be a super good example of it. Oh, we can make bronze plate bodies. Got the level up for that already. Make it a little faster. We may circle back and do a little bit of smithing later, I don't know. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see. I guess we only have a couple inventories worth. Maybe we stick it out, get whatever level here. We can get it up to 50 later. Slayer Master is just not that good if you're gonna go for the tasks. You end up getting way more Slayer XP than you need anyways. Hunting for the 100 superiors. Yeah, I think it was a nice quality of life thing. I just think for my main account, since I've been doing so much skilling, it ended up not making a lot of sense. But it definitely made things easier early on. It's just, yeah, it's that same thing. You get a lot of Slayer XP, you get a lot of points if you're doing the tasks anyway. It's not like that big of a deal. Regret doing Slayer Master and not having picked Mori. Mostly see it as a DPS upgrade for Mori. Yeah, that's true. That was one of the big sells for me. Though I was originally planning to take it even without Mauritania in the mix. Big reason I don't like taking Production Master is it just removes so much AFK time. It does. But man, I mean, the amount of stuff that I've been AFKing this year, I'm like, I must have spent tons and tons of time at Scurious. Scurious by himself, and I guess the fishing Karambwans was also quite a lot of time, getting 50 mil fishing. Like, I think I would have been okay. I would have survived with Production Master. I think I would have had enough AFK with, like, between woodcutting, fishing, and Scurious. I am now kind of out of AFK stuff. But I mean, we're like pretty deep into the league. Stopped at 75.2k on the Ranger. Not doing all the 50 mil, full Virtus, TOA, combat achievements. Takes so long if you want to get like 3k points. No, I think especially for the raids. Raids and Virtus, dude. Virtus is a pain in the butt. Okay, we'll pick this up. I guess we'll hold the GP, because we'll be able to wear the armor here somewhat shortly. We'll try chickens. Chickens should be pretty quick. Try to get our range up a little. We'll see how fast this is going to be, but I imagine Equilibrium should give us quite a lot of XP, yeah. I wish I could see the individual drops, but we should be getting like, what, an extra 69 per? I think that's what it's like 10% of this, isn't it? Nice seeing you stream. Have a nice one. Bedtime for you. Thank you for stopping by. Miguelis. Have a good sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. You can find an easy boss or mobs to grind while AFK. Yeah, I also ended up... Slayer, I guess, was also pretty AFK. Granted, that's with Slayer Master to get the 100 superiors. Wouldn't have been able to AFK that quite as long otherwise. Onyx Bolts is the Ranger. A lot of bosses are AFK. Oh yeah, with full Guthans as well. I was thinking about that. Maybe trying to do like 300 KC on Vardorvis and just have Guthans and see how well it does. I don't know if that's going to be quite AFK though. Vardorvis kind of hits a lot. Start doing Slayer tasks for Equilibrium points. We'll get to Slayer eventually. I want to get all of my skills up to like base 50 or so. I mean, already this is pretty quick. Almost half of our XP right now in Equilibrium. I think it'll be that same way for all the low-level skills. Chickens and spiders, that's true. We do have a spiders task. Well, I guess we don't have to do it in the wilderness. We could... I was thinking originally of doing it in the wilderness. I guess we could just go over... there's a couple of spiders running around next to the goblins over there. Get a little bit of Slayer XP while we're here. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Well, I guess what we'll do... We're going to be jumping around a little bit. Low-level Slayer mobs for Equilibrium. Yeah, we can do that. So we'll pick up some ranged armor while we're here. A little bit of an extra boost. I'm trying to think. Maybe it would be better. Spiders and Edgefill. Those are kind of high level though, aren't they? Oh, 10 points for that. I guess we can go look. Because otherwise... Well, someone said there's some spiders on the hill, like maybe over here somewhere, near the Enclave. That's probably better. I think the ones in the dungeon are kind of high level. At least for what we're training right now. What the heck happened with this? Why is that, like, over there? And why is it so tiny? Ew, weird. I wonder if there's a way for me to reset that in the settings somewhere. Wildy. Let's go take a look. What regions are you going? Wilderness is Garnia to Ronwin. You just don't get Laren's keys from Slayer mobs outside the wilderness until you picked up at least one task from Cristelia. Lumberjack, Equilibrium, Friendly Forager sounds like a ton of easy early levels. No, I think it will be. We have trained a lot of our woodcutting firemaking already, so it's not going to be like super fast, but it will help out on the like the fletching side of it, because the fletching XP for arrow shafts is not great. Herblore free. Equilibrium, yeah. Well, Friendly Forager also. An iron bar. Where are some spiders? Somewhere around this area, I think, is what someone was saying. I'm not super familiar with the wilderness, though. I mean, they can't be, like, super deep in the wild, are they? I know there's skeletons in here. Maybe I can look on the wiki. They're near the crazy arc. I guess we could run that way. Wilderness. In the ruins. And it's actually ruins. West of where you are. Alright, we're getting there. North of Black Chins as well. Yeah, we'll see how well this works out for us. I guess if the crazy arc is getting on us, we may want to go somewhere else. Eek. Speaking of. Oh no, they're over here. Alright. We're fine. We can kill these then. Oh, there's also these little level 1s. How much HP do these have? Probably not much. Probably better to kill the giant spiders so we get a little bit more procs out of it. We get Slayer XP wise. 182. Yeah, it's alright. Slayer will be a passive one anyway. Certainly helps with the low levels though. Man, do I wish that they really should have. I don't know how difficult it would be to split the XP drops for Equilibrium. I think that would make it feel way better though. It's like, it's cool to see it, but you don't feel it, you know? It just looks like you're getting League's XP rates. Like, have to constantly remind myself, no, it's fine. It's doing something. It's helping. It's gonna help. How many do we even have? I don't think we had that many in the task. It's only like 20. Have we tried turning off the better XP plugin? I know that combines a lot of XP drops. We can. What was it? Customizable XP drops, probably. Yeah, well, I guess that at least helps a little with splitting this up. I don't know, does that make us... what they really need is, like, kind of the same thing that was happening here with the damage number being off on the side. They need this for, like, equilibrium. So that way you can see, like, how much of the XP is equilibrium. Makes controlled quite a bit more worthwhile as an option than in the main game. Defensive casting as well. So I don't want to do like defensive throws just because that'll be slower, but yeah. We'll have to see weapon-wise. Oh, we got one left. There's a Slayer task, 30 points. You say I have to get one from Crystalia just to make sure I can get keys? Oh, Bear, please. Oh my gosh, Bear, what are you doing? Oh, that stops my run when I open that menu. Control plus each echo hit, all procs equilibrium multiple times. Yeah, I just wish that it was split out when you saw the XP drop, because I think that would help a lot. Not that it isn't giving us a lot, because I mean, this is still like 7k out of our 17k range XP, so it's helping a lot. Ugh, moss giants. Ugh. Do you even do those in Moss giants aren't in the wilderness, are they? I mean, I guess she can give you tasks for anywhere. Alright, I don't know if I want to do moss giants. I don't think we're going to hit on those super well. Isle of Souls. Ah, you're right. You're right. We'll see. We'll see how well the bronze knives are doing. I just worry. I think bronze knives may not be that good. I don't know. I guess we don't have to go super far for range. 50's not that far away. 100k XP. Let's see. I mean, as long as we hit ones, totally fine with that. Pretty sure they have 0 defense. Does seem like we're not hitting zeros too frequently. I say and then hit a 0. Canoe? Yeah, C-A-N-O-E. You got it. Don't make me do a spelling bee on here. I'm not that good at spelling. Google saves me. Really, mining just do essence? Mining is one... I was thinking about it. Essence is a good fallback. I feel like there's something... There's like some weird stuff that you can do quick mining ticks. I'm pretty sure. I remember doing like something that's like super, super little XP. That's not pure essence, but it's like fairly quick. Might as well do this for the point since we have the opportunity. Iron's good. Mossy Key chance is tripled if we're in the Wildy. I don't know if I care that much to do the Mossy Key stuff. One taking iron, so it can't really be faster than that. Well, I mean at the early levels. We can do clay. I don't know if clay is actually going to be all that quick, though. Shooting stars. Ooh, that's true. Okay, shooting stars is also a good one. Although, while we're low level, it might be a little hard for us to find a star. Guardians of the Rift. Guardians Rift is also... Oh yeah, but it's capped. Arceus books. There's a lot of really interesting low-level stuff that's like not generally good XP, but becomes good XP with Equilibrium. You need Desert for Goddard? Yeah, you do. Guardians of the Rift. Quickly escape. Get ourselves 30 points, I think. Have a present, 30 points. Hey, 30 points. Hype rake content. We're not going to have a lot of options for farming, so raking is going to help us quite a lot. Limestone, you can spam the stone into bricks for early crafting as well. A lot of stuff that's more exciting than bronze knives on a moss giant, I'll tell you that. But I still want to like get the levels up generally. I don't think it'll take us that long. Maybe do this task, and then we can work on another skill. Slayer we can circle back on. I mean... How good is Equilibrium? I should have looked at total XP right before we started doing all this, but I mean, we're not that far off it. We're probably... No, don't tank that. What are you doing? I mean, we haven't gained that much. We only did a couple of things here and there, so we're probably at like 1.5 mil. So, I mean, it's about half of our XP. Plant some barley and lumberage. We do have barley planted. We could go harvest it. I was going to wait for the farming one. Although, I guess we could replant it. It'd probably be done growing before we circle back around to it. Raking using compost on each plot. Yep, everything and everything. Whatever gives us little XP drops. Tell you what, after we do either 50 range here, which, I don't know, 19 of these, I guess we'll see. We'll either finish this task, or we'll get 50 range, then we'll go to the barley plant just to get a couple of levels into the farming. Basically, every 10 levels is another 1 XP added on to every action that we do. Thieving will be another quick one, I think. 40 ranged already. Not that it isn't quick already. It is quite fast, in general. Been you doing birdhouse runs for tree seeds yet? No, haven't done any birdhouse runs. Even on you, Jack, I set up the 4 birdhouses and I haven't been back since. Going Production Master? I will likely be going Clue Arbiter. I would like to try Clue Arbiter, I just don't know, like, it's not going to be that good of a relic for this account. Will still help with the points. I don't know. It's just because I haven't taken Clue Arbiter before, so I'm like, I kind of want to take it just to experience it, but at the same time, I'm like, it's really not going to be that good for this account. Mr. Gate Traveler, welcome in. How are you doing, sir? What's the final consensus? Is Equilibrium any good, or is it meh? We haven't used it a lot yet. The big gripe I'll say, it is so tough to tell that you're actually getting value out of it, like on the XP drops. I really think if they could split out the Equilibrium XP drops, that would help a lot. Because, I mean, almost 20,000 XP out of 50k total is like quite a lot of XP. Got the Clue Relic and got 4 third age ammies, but nothing else. RIP. Always good to try it once. Yeah, it's kind of my thought. I was like, is Equilibrium going to be good on my 3rd account? Like, I mean, really compared to the other 2, probably not, just because we don't have a lot of time left in the league. Still wanted to see it, though. And we'll still get a good feel over the course of a couple of weeks how much XP it's going to give. Equilibrium seems like a lot of thought for pretty meh XP. I don't necessarily have to lean into Equilibrium. I could just not go and train all of my skills up, but I feel like because I went Equilibrium, I want to like get some extra total level just so we can get more XP procs over the lifetime of this account. It changes my playstyle because I'm like, normally I just go do like combat stuff, focus on the tasks, whatever, life's good. But now I'm like, do I really want to leave 5 rune crafting there? If I could get it up to like even 30 would be an extra 3 XP drop on everything that I do. At like every single XP drop I ever get. Wish the leagues were a bit longer. I don't know. I think the league's what is it, 8 weeks in total? I think it's a good amount. I mean, after this account, I'll pretty much have tried everything, just about. No corner cutters, but I don't really care to try corner cutters or the other 2 teleport relics. Went Clue Arbiter. Probably the best thing it provides is all the rune items, Godhide sets for range, a bunch of dragon items as well, supplies from elites and masters. Yeah, I think it's more for... I mean, it does make clues easier, just in general. It makes a couple of those tasks a little bit easier to do. Some of the sets, getting done like a certain number of clues, be much faster. So I'm like, on this account, I am certainly less excited about it. I think out of that tier, Production Master for like the long game makes the most sense. But Slayer Master has some use cases. Treasure Arbiter if you want to have some fun. Hate the wilderness so much. People ruin it, I swear. Get 90% of a rev boss HP down, someone logs in and hits it once. Really? The grief in the rev boss? That's kind of unfortunate. Fun relic, but like doing clues. Ended up completing all the clue tasks. See, I'm someone who doesn't like doing clues, so even with Clue Compass, it's a little bit tough for me to like want to go and do clues. I've done a few of the clue tasks, but I'm just like, man, it's not too bad if you have a big stack of them because you can drop whatever steps, but really feels underwhelming, particularly on like, I mean, beginner clues are pretty trash. Takes a long time. And then also on the higher tier clues, some of those emotes are just a pain in the butt. It's also hard to build up like elite and master clues, unless you have the region for the masters. You can also get an early Amulet of Glory if you're lucky, from the trimmed version. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Amulet's something I didn't rock for a long time. Well, I do think we're going to get ourselves 50 range before the end of this task. Equilibrium is adding up quite nicely. Can't help but gripe though, man, I wish. I wish so much it was like a separate XP drop just so I could see it more. Because I know we're getting 74 on top of like all of this every single time. But it's like so hard to feel it. Went Clue Arbiter since Fremnek needed all the god books, so thought might as well pick it for the easier 750 collection logs, 75 master clues. Collection logs, yeah, that's true. They do have a bunch of tasks for that as well. It's a good point. Clues do fill out collection logs slots like pretty heavily. And the book, god books. If only the god books were a little bit better. But I guess it's what, 400 points for completing all of them? Probably, I can't imagine not having Clue Arbiter and wanting to do that task. Take ages. I know a couple of people in the Discord also sent some, like, really sad-looking collection logs missing, like, one page. If you're doing those without Clue Arbiters, such a pain in the butt. Seeing the 74 XP drops alongside XP drops in the thousands might feel really bad. True. Though, I mean, I guess for Equilibrium, you're kind of wanting to like focus in on stuff that doesn't give you like crazy large XP drops, because you want like the really fast stuff. I don't know. It'll feel worse in the later game in that respect. $400 for all, $200 for one on the books. Yeah. 600 points. It's so hard to know. I mean, they said that they did less clue tasks this year. I haven't actually compared the list to see like how big of a difference it is. That was the one reason I kind of strayed away from the Clue Arbiter one, because when they were doing all the leaks and stuff, they were like, "Oh yeah, guys, we're cutting back on the clue tasks. So it's not going to be as important." I was like, well, Clue Arbiter then loses some value, doesn't it? Doing that right now, already dragging ranks, spamming clues, but haven't even filled one god book yet. Yeah, the pages are kind of rough. Drayman Staff's actually stronger than both the starter swords. Dude, the Drayman Staff, yeah, it's actually pretty decent. I think it's a good starter weapon if you're running around. Plus you equip it, go into the Xanar's Shed, get some points, take a fairy ring. Got 5 mil Herblore XP from Equilibrium out of a total 20 mil on the melee account. But I had it as the lowest level skill and did cleaning mixology paste, so it was doubling Equilibrium. Yeah, the mixology, because you get those little, tiny little Herblore XP drops, don't you? When you're turning the herbs into paste. Well, there is 50. 33k out of the 100k, so not too terrible. What did I say? We're gonna do barley. Let me stop by the bank. I don't know if I actually saved any barley seeds, but well, we can go to the market, pick some up. We can replant that just so we have that kind of sitting around for us. Try to get a little bit of farming XP. We'll see. I probably do have some. I think I probably bought 20 the last time too. Oh, good luck finding it in here though. There's the barley seeds. We'll need a seed dipper. We'll take the rake. Do we even have a spade? I can pick up a spade, right? I think they sell it in one of the general stores, maybe. Raking weeds will boost you up a bit. I'm sure they will. We'll run down. Oh man, there's no spade here. Where can we get a spade? Does Lumbridge sell one? I guess we just home teleport. You can get one in Lumbridge, right? I'm pretty sure. We also have Tears of Guthix to help us with whatever our lowest thing is, which I think will end up being farming. Gardener sells one? Oh, it was upstairs. Rip. No, the gardeners don't sell a spade, unfortunately. If there's not one here, it's going to be a little bit silly. I guess we can always teleport back. Spade. Alright, we got our spade. Why box trap for the heck of it? Maybe some fishing bait. Good measure. Actually, did we get a... I'll pick up a pestle and mortar. Why not? We're going crazy over here. Although now we're going to be running up from the other way. I guess we'll deal with the barley. We'll go rake the patch if we feel like it. Heard Double Shine talking about how he was doing rune crafting 1 essence at a time. Just seems like such a waste. Get less XP an hour. I think it's more for... Like, especially at the early levels, you don't get a lot. So being able to like pump through those for the XP, although I don't know how annoying that is to do. Probably is kind of a pain. I think it's 4, so we'll use 1 on the patch. Alright, we're going up. A lot of XP per barley. It's a lot of barley. Do that, pay the man. Do we even need to rake a patch? I mean, 14 farming? We can see what the XP drop is. Weeds don't give much, right? They're like 5 or 10. Early level is good since you don't have much essence too. Yeah, I suppose so. Maybe we go do that. We have to get a water talisman, but we should be able to get one somewhat easily, I think. Get like 25k essence per hour at Soul Wars level 3. Well, I think you have to be level 40, don't you? Oh, we got ourselves a little bit of XP drops. 15 farming. Okay, what else to go do? I don't necessarily want to wait around for this. I guess we can go mine some pure, well, no, normal essence. We're not the right level for more than that. We'll go to the bank and then we'll teleport back. Pickaxe. Man, we only have bronze. I guess we could go get a steel one. Does that even matter for mining essence, though? I don't know. Can't do Soul Wars unless level 40 and 500 total. Yeah, I don't think they lifted it for leagues. I could be wrong. I don't remember seeing anyone that's like low level in there. So is Equilibrium good? Well, we've gotten 82,000 XP so far out of... I mean, I wonder if... Okay, well, let's just say I've gotten about 200,000 XP today, so we've gotten 82,000 so far. Definitely really strong for the early levels in that regard. It doesn't feel flashy. It definitely doesn't feel very flashy, but I mean, you can see the XP drops for, like, mining essence. Normally this stuff is basically nothing. So, quite good. We'll see how it holds up over the course of the account, but I think if nothing else, for the early levels, it can kind of help you get through those. Go with Production Prodigy. You also do get individual drops for every item that Production Prodigy processes, so it will add up quite quickly if you do that as well. You don't have Banker's Note yet. Coming in with an invent of Essence, dropping them, just picking one up, clicking the altar, so on, will lead to much more XP per run. Yeah. Got lucky, did a bunch of boosts with the clan. Oh yeah, for Soul Wars. XP last logout was 1,527,000. Well, there you go. Yeah, so a little bit under 200k right now. I probably should have cleared out my inventory, but this is probably all right. Maybe come back for another inventory just so we have a little bit. Still wasting hours to save seconds. Hey now, come on, this isn't that bad. It's doing all right. Poor little Equilibrium. It does definitely make me want to skill more. Skill more than I would have otherwise. Oh, not you, Double Shine. We'll try the rune crafting thing. We'll see. Picked Wilderness. Copper's gonna be crazy, apparently. I think so. I wanted to try out that one. Try that one. I also want to try the Dog Sword a little bit. You got 80k from Equilibrium out of the, like, 180k so far. It's a lot. It is. I do wonder. I mean, you could have gotten this on day one. But this compared to, like, I don't know, Golden God. Golden God solves prayer, magic, buying things noted, and money. It's tough. I mean, buying things noted is actually, like, a pretty big perk. It's like, I don't know if getting the XP quick at the early levels now makes up for the fact that later on you can just kind of, like, blow through a bunch of skills with Golden God. Those are some low stats. This an alt? It is an alt. Imagine this was the main. Oh. Well, I did also just start it, like, yesterday, so, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You're starting late in the league anyway. If you're maxed, you're only getting 228 extra XP per essence. Yeah, I mean, I think it's less meaningful later on, but over the course of your entire playthrough, it's still going to be a lot of XP. Doubles if your skill's the lowest. Yeah, that's true. We'll get... How do these stack up? 388, 420. We'll get double rune crafting for a hot, like, 2 essence. Oh, probably just 1 essence, honestly. I guess so. Only 1 essence. GG solves magic, prayer, crafting, construction, fletching, smithing. Smithing is a little bit... maybe, but the other one's for sure. Cooking as well if you need it. Still trying to get rune rank at about 39,000 points with like 4 skills left to max, so scrounging for points. Well, I will say there's a lot locked behind like PBM too. If you haven't done bosses, because you'll have like boss KC tasks, boss combat achievements, boss like the drops as well. All the items typically end up being something. So you can end up building up a lot of points per boss. 1,000, 2,000 points. Alright, we'll bank this. Where can I get a water talisman? Let's see. Water talisman, OSRS. None of this looks super fast. Wizards drop it, 1 out of 42. That might be our best bet. That probably is the best on this list. I mean, I guess we go to the abyssal creatures. Where's the weak abyssal creature? The leech. The leech, the one that's 10 HP. Man, I'm probably gonna get wrecked there, though. Just use the abyss? Alright, we'll go to the abyss. I mean, I'm probably wearing my best armor. Unfortunately. What can we do weapon-wise? I guess the Addy sword, maybe. We don't exactly have a lot to work with. Does this have controlled? Sword doesn't have controlled. I wonder if there's something actually that we can pick up. I don't think it's any different for these. I guess we'll double check. Staff of Fire. If I can find something on controlled, that might be the play. What has controlled? These don't, do they? No. Well, I guess we won't worry about it for now. Well, we can work on getting 50 attack at the very least. Get the pouches too, be worth it. Yeah, that's true. Doesn't hurt to build up some extra extra talismans as well. I know there's some tasks for pretty much everything. I guess we'll bring our bread. What little food we can. Pineapple rings, maybe. We'll see how much damage we're taking. Hopefully it won't be too bad for the little stuff. I guess Enchanted Valley is probably our best fairy ring at the moment. Short swords have controlled. Isn't that what this is, though? Addy sword. Actually, does this? No. That's alright. We'll deal with it later. We're not super stressed about the combat stuff. That's the Abyssal Nexus. Abyssal Leech location. Abyssal area. That's what I'm wanting. Maybe the long swords. Bronze spear, fairly common from Minotaurs. Dude, am I rocking a bronze spear though? I'm not gonna like actually hit anything. Oh man, I don't want these to get on me. Maybe if I can stick it out next to the fairy ring, I'll be alright. I don't know. Killing these. I guess at least they spawn pretty quickly. Maces have shared. Rune mace can be bought. Don't know about the DPS difference. That's true. We'd have to go get a little bit of GP. I mean, GP wise, we'd probably be best served to just get our agility up. We're gonna do that. Will the Abyss get to the altars as well? Oh, yeah, we could go there. Although, we don't have the... Is the mini quest auto-completed? I don't know if it is. Enter the Abyss. Oh, I guess it is. Alright. Rune mace should be decent. Well, these are certainly wrecking me, so I don't know if... I feel like I might be better off going to kill wizards, even though we need some stuff from leeches, but right now... I guess I can go get wines. Probably not the best. Don't need the tally with the... Oh, you know what? No, you're right. That's what you mean. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Do you need certain level... I guess you don't need a specific level of skills, do you? To, like, do the shortcut stuff. It's just you fail more often the lower your skills are. Trying to think what all there is to actually get in there. Holy dude. I don't think we can actually make those. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh my god, get me out. Alright, yeah, this is not the play on. Alright, maybe we can tank through it. The problem is, if I have to tank through it... I don't know, how much do wizards hit? Let's see. If I have to tank my way through the abyss, that's more inventory slots that I'm losing essence on. Check for melee. Well, if I go through the abyss, I won't have any prayer. But you're right, in the abyssal area I could. Hit dragon on the main already? Not quite yet, no. I don't have him pulled up on the side doing anything right now. He kind of just has some more annoying skilling left to do. Wizard's Tower, this might be alright. 4. We can go pick up some wines in the market. Will hurt us on the attack level, that's not a huge deal. I don't think the wizards are gonna tear through us too badly. Abyss success chance is level +1. Oh, so we're really not gonna have great success rates then. Well, I guess woodcutting. There is like the woodcutting and the fire making one. Maybe that wouldn't be that bad. We can get a wizard's robe top. I know that would be a task. Let's see. Maybe what we do is we kill these until we get to like 50 attack, and if we haven't gotten a water talisman, then we can try running through the abyss and see how difficult it's going to be. Can always fish. Clue scrolls on the main. Close to 200 mil fishing going for elites. I just don't really... I don't want to do the clues, honestly. Like, I guess the clues are a task, but man, I already did like the 75 easy and mediums. I think I did like 25 hards. I might do the 75 hard task. I got quite a lot of those, but elites and masters are kind of a pain in the butt. That was a level already, wasn't it? 49. Yeah, I guess we're gonna get to 50 pretty quick then. Get your prayer back easily by teleporting to Lumberage Bob axes with the compass. Yeah, I suppose so. We'll see. We have a lot of options. I am really curious how much XP we're gonna get on like an inventory of essence. We'll try the one at a time thing. Save us the trip out there. I think the most annoying skill to 99 in leagues for you is still Herblore. Herblore is definitely still a pain in the butt. The secondaries, yeah. If you didn't have Friendly Forager. Dying's also a very fast teleport to Lumbridge, Store the Prayer. Dude, I have Barlamore, and it is still not fun. Herblore still sucks. If you have Production Master, I think that helps a little bit. Production Master and then Friendly Forager, maybe. Fire making without Zaya is pretty awful. Running lines of logs, yeah. Pain in the butt. Irby was fast. Irby is more hunter than anything, though. Biggest issue on the alt is hunter. I think Irby might be the fastest. Oh, yeah, Irby. Went from 90 to 99 last night, about 3 hours. Well, and you also get the task of 150 herbivore, so you can do that one. Furthermore, with goggles not deleting secondaries made it easy. It's only 10% though, unless he also took the Friendly Forager. Alright, there's 50 attack. We'll run through Edgeville. We'll try the Abyss. We'll see how well that goes. Unless... Oh, a hat. Man, the hat's more rare than the body. Unfortunate. Alright, if we're gonna go through the Abyss... I mean, I guess we bring our axe, probably. I think there's like woodcutting tendrils, isn't there? As one of the shortcuts. Oh my gosh, the lag. Okay, we'll do that one. Do we just not bring food? Maybe we just try not bringing food. I don't know. Irby for 4 hours. Easy 99. Just throw a movie on the side. Yeah, I still need to do Irby on the main too. And I'm sure that'll get me up to 99. I think I was kind of waiting to see since I got Var the more, I need to do Hunter Rumors as well. And I'm hoping I can get the Irby task while also doing the Hunter Rumors. If only I picked up the black rope top from the Black Wizard yesterday. Could have died at blue. Oh man. Yeah, but we were getting wrecked. Unfortunately. Oh. Oh no, that's not Alright. Well, we can squeeze the gap. Attempt to squeeze the gap for like, oh god, these are gonna stack me out, aren't they? Fail. At least they're not hitting a bunch. Not agile enough. I thought for sure this was like the woodcutting one. Or maybe it doesn't count this axe, but that might be it. Oh man. I don't even know if this is like a good way for us to try. If it's we got a 30% chance of success basically. Oh, we made it. All right. Living the good life. Yeah, no, not the one that I was trying. I know the one I was trying was the agility one. I just mean the little like bulb sticking up. All right, one at a time. 200 a pop. That'll get us a decent amount. Oh, maybe not. What? Why did we get extra on the first one? It's weird. The jacket?
Good is good,
man. Very poofy. It almost looks like it's kind of a little bit tall for you. Like because of the style, it like sticks up. I mean, you can also ask the chat if you want. Oh, you get more because it's your lowest. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that was our one essence that we got. Are we gonna lose this? Is this on the ground too long?
Can you see me?
Yeah. If you're standing there, they can see you. She would like an opinion on how the jacket's looking. How's it feel? Does it fit well?
I don't know. I feel like a weird.
Oh, with the zipped up, I think it looks pretty good.
Really?
Yeah,
it's just very warm. It's fun.
Is this the fit?
Yeah, you can remove it.
Might have to give it a minute. Looks good.
Really?
Looks good. Two looks good.
It's like still returnable, but only for.
Hmm.
Really?
I mean, if you like it, yeah. But
I don't know. I'm asking you.
You don't know if you like it. Oh no. Oh, we should have dropped this. We should have dropped it on the other tile. Not have to run back and forth.
I feel like the style is kind
Solid
of...
pick. Looks good. Looks great.
No.
If it's warm, it's a win.
Hey, like I do have Canada boots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, is this look cute? Like a... You know what I'm
Asking
talking?
RuneScape players for fashion opinions. Oh no.
Does this look cute or is like...
Does it look cute?
Yeah, like do I look cute like Mickey? Because this is Mickey style.
Mickey?
Yeah, like the Disney Mickey.
I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I like it.
Really?
I think
know
it looks
you like
good.
the fluffy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is without it.
Well, it's a different style than the other one that you're wearing.
No. I mean, like without it, it looks better. Or how do you think?
With jacket, without jacket? That is the question. It's been requested for me to say, it looks good, girlfriend. Where are we going? Where are we going out to? Is there a particular place you'd go with this jacket?
Work.
Work? Keep you warm? I think it looks good.
Really?
Yeah.
I think keep it. It's like
Sure.
200.
Oh, that's fun. Alright, what do we end up with rune crafting wise? 18 rune crafting off of the one inventory is pretty good.
I think this one looks pretty good.
Well, yeah, they both look good, but they're different styles.
How about that one? That one's like cute.
Yeah. Ooh, what are you showing on stream? Oh my
What do you mean? Hey, what am I talking about? I do wear clothes.
Jacket looks nice and warm. White's better for work.
I do wear the white one. Like the black one is like it's like outside. You know what I'm saying?
Outside? Yeah. Didn't realize it was that kind of stream.
What kind of stream? Hey, what kind of stream are you talking about?
What kind of stream? Who knows? Good afternoon, Sharp. Welcome in. Let's grab the tinderbox. I don't know if it counts the I don't know.
What are you laughing about?
Black one seems like higher fashion, going to restaurants, night out. White one seems nicer for working out.
Yeah, I agree with this. Say that.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have your glasses on, do you?
I do have contacts.
Oh, you have the contacts? Well, you can see the chat.
But like it's still hard. Hello.
Hello, hello. What up? Hello, Mr. Wolf.
I have more clothes than
You want to do a fashion show?
Hey. Let me just in front of the door area. Like, until you see it, you can use it.
Yeah.
It's all good from Lulu can wear outside, you know what I'm saying? It's not like some me to wear nowhere.
Okay.
What?
Oh, would you mind closing the window?
Sure.
A little bit cold in here. How's it going, Wolfie? One essence at a time. Oh, I don't know how long I'd really want to do this. I suppose while we're low level, it's still worthwhile. 50 water runes. 30 points. Alright, what'd that get us? 22? 22 rune crafting. We can go do a little bit of fishing. I do want to try the Karamwanji spot. Retry at the jacket. Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I do understand the remark about like the high fashion. I get it. Like it's meant to be like kind of stylish, you know? Yeah.
They look cute.
Just catching up on some quick 99s you put off. Maxing the account then. Getting up there. How many 99s you got left? Let's see, what do I need? I need a small fishing net.
Okay, I will go try my dress.
Alright. Fashion stream.
Did you get this from Costco already?
Well, we have to take it in. It's not trash.
Take it where?
Just leave it. I still have to go through the pile of papers. I just had to move them. Okay. Fairy ring. We need a fairy ring. We can go out, try the Karamwanji spot. Think it's a nice cut for the black jacket. Yeah, I like it. I think it took a little bit of like looking at it because at first it's like kind of poofy. And it's like, ah, you know what? I see it. Type of one-eye. Oh, we haven't been there, have we? We have not. Well, actually, that one was CKR, wasn't it? Do I remember that? I do remember that. Actually, both accounts. This one has like 11, but I have everything to get them done. And are at least 84. Other one, a couple left. Supposed to be. Alright, let's see. Karambwanji spot, how we looking? And this is the lowest skill, yeah? I don't know, that doesn't feel any faster than like a normal fishing spot. I mean, I guess we're already pretty low level, so it doesn't matter if we stick it out here for a little while. Kind of feel like might be better to just do like fly fishing or something. A little short for work, isn't it? You don't think so? I mean, more power to you.
What? In the summer, I don't think so.
It is fast for not 16 times. I mean, it is fast comparatively.
Yeah. Look, I get two colors. I get this color, and I also get a pink. I think for the summer, it's fun.
Sure.
I wear this for my over.
More power to you. Let's see. Trout at 20. Ooh, it's not going to be our lowest skill in a minute, though. Right now, we're getting double the equilibrium drops. Now we're not. Wait. Is it? Yeah, nah, we're not getting them anymore. Jackets look a bit puffy on top and are a bit on the shorter side, are quite fashionable. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's just the style, isn't it? I don't know if there is. I don't know if there's like a word in English for it. No, they're just describing the style of the jacket you were showing off.
It's like very pop.
Yeah.
It's very like puff.
Puff?
The only words I can think about is puff.
Puff?
Or it's very Pikachu. Pikachu, you know what I'm saying?
The word is bougie? You think so?
What am I doing?
Bougie?
It's like a pop.
Guess you could probably say
Can you
it.
show me a photo?
Hold on. Hold on. I think you can do fashion. Bougie. Didn't see it, couldn't say. Yeah, you joined in just after the fashion show. Puffy's right. Oh yeah, there you go. Looks kind of like that one. A little bit of Googling. 20 fishing. Yeah. We come back to this one.
But this dress looks okay.
Oh, Thieving's really low. I guess we should do Thieving. Thieving's pretty quick. No, I don't think so. Is that Dr. Jekyll for me? It is not. Alright, let's do... do we want to pickpocket? I guess we probably do pickpocket. Pickpocketing would be pretty quick. Something about that kind of stream. Oh, she's taking her jacket off and then taking her other jacket off. It's like, oh, hello. Man, where are you running off to? Oh, I missed the auto pickpocketing of dodgy deals. The no fail. Is this actually better? Maybe we should do T-stalls. I don't know. I guess T-stalls are also pretty quick, aren't they? Maybe that's a better way.
This is off road, okay? This is for the house.
Okay.
This is shorter compared to.
Yeah.
The spring position.
Well, when you stand there, yeah, no, not really, because the mic is kind of in the way. It kind of like blocks you at the waist. They can kind of see it a little.
I should stop. What?
It's a fashion stream.
Bye, guys. I think I'm too silly. I need to go to our child room to clean.
The cat's gonna go say hi to the cats.
So,
Rip those shrimp. Oh, you're right. Cooking XP. Oh well, what can you do?
So we are.
Fashionscapers.
So this one can stay, right? Since I'm gonna go to the doctor tomorrow. Near the.
Sure, go for it.
Let's book a shot. I plan to stop there like every week
Yeah.
for only shots. They will not charge us for the membership.
The true end game. Fashionscape. Well, see, you've been working on all of your Fashionscape skills for all these years so that you can
What do you
help
mean?
with my wife's outfit.
Cool.
Everybody playing RuneScape.
With a fashion.
Yeah. Fashionscape.
You showered already?
No.
That's why you changed your clothes.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing with the belt?
Oh, because
Oh, no, is it really that kind of stream? No.
No, hey! Can you explain? Because I just like changed my jeans to the
I'm
teenage
kidding.
dress.
I'm
This
kidding.
is why I
It's
have a belt.
fine.
Can you at least say something? I feel embarrassed.
The belt is because she changed her pants and doesn't need the belt anymore. She wants you all to know that for sure. What?
Me.
What? I said what you wanted. The outfit isn't complete without the mole slippers.
What is it?
It's a RuneScape item. Did you pitch the group Iron Man idea? But you do all the housework and the chores. Oh no. Is this better than pickpocketing? I don't know, actually. At least we don't fail here. Man, we're already at 30? Holy molies.
Oh, will we watch a movie together tonight?
Tonight? No more secret conversations? How you liking Double Shine's favorite relic? Undecided at the moment. I'm like, it's helpful. It's not as flashy as I would like. I don't know. Compared to the other two, I guess that's the problem. I'm like, I could see it over Reloaded, depending on what your choice was. Golden God's pretty strong relic to pass up, though. Which one's that? Equilibrium. Construction skill being handed over. Well, when she was watching, it was like, oh, construction. She's like, I do construction in my day job. I don't want to do that here. It's okay. Well, there's cooking. What? You're gonna cook? No. You don't have to. You don't have to cook. You don't have to do it. Give a lot of benefits. Yeah, early and mid. I mean, like, technically speaking, it gives you a lot of XP late game too. But I'm like, it's less noticeable the higher up you go. 35 thieving. What do we even want to get to? I guess there's thieving a guard at 40. Might as well get the task. There's also one for like getting a certain amount of gold in one go. Probably get 28 pickpockets on the guards. Now, I was debating whether or not this is faster than pickpocketing, but I mean we've gotten so much XP anyway. we go back to pickpocketing? We could try it. Might as well. I don't know if it's actually that fast, because the thieving stall already respawns pretty quick. Lock these guys in here with me. Let's see. And then we immediately fail. I mean, man, with the fail rate, I don't know. We shouldn't fail that much, though, right? Maybe? Equilibrium would be better as an actual equalizer to your skills. Like, whatever skill you train, it gave you a little bit of XP in your lowest. Yeah. It would certainly be more noticeable in that regard. I wonder if they would consider that being, like, too abusable. Holy cow, dude. Okay, I guess this really isn't worthwhile. I can't believe we're failing as much as we are. 36 thieving, we're gonna fail that much? Would be abusable, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could go AFK at Pure Essence for, like, the entirety of the league and end up with 99s in all your skills. It'd be really, really, really slow, though. Depending on what that XP looks like. God, that'd be like crazy slow. Stalls are better even if without dodgy deals. Essence locked Iron Man. Here we go. Yeah, it depends on the amount that it gives. I guess I'm imagining. I mean, even if it was like, if it's 1% of your total level and your lowest skill, are you going to take that as a relic, though? At this point, you'd be getting 8 XP drops on your lowest skill, but you can now suddenly AFK Pure Essence all the way up. Or go for, like, maybe you do something that's faster. Faster XP ticks, like fletching darts. You get a lot of XP drops just over and over. Crumble on your way to max. It'd be strong. Like, I don't know, because I guess since you don't get the XP multiplier. Wait, did the music stop? Oh, there's just a. Oh no, it did. It broke. Look at it. It's stuck. There we go. More music. I don't know. I mean, I'm just like, you compare something like that. So like the 8 XP drops. You take 8 XP drops in your lowest level skill over something like Golden God. I think that it'd feel even worse. Having so much XP drops through the time that the account is played, it would add up to millions per XP without training the worst skills. Just like, man, I don't know. I guess if you really, really, really hate a particular skill, maybe. You got a 10% drop, it'd be super slow. Talking about like 3k drop is a 300 XP. You get 43,000 drops to get to 99. Yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't be OP. I mean, even if we did the 10%, you're getting 83 XP drops right now. I know it would take a while. I agree with you on that. I just don't know, like... I don't even know what they're balancing around for this one. I mean, this is like 10% towards the skill that you're training, so you train the skill a little faster. I feel like it could probably be a little stronger for this. I mean, granted, you get 20% on your lowest skill when you're training it. I don't know. Maybe that's a worthwhile trade. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not even quite decided yet on Equilibrium either. As an equalizer. I mean, I guess... I don't know, 83 XP drops really isn't anything that crazy, yeah. even if it is abusable, I mean, it's just leagues. Like, I guess my, I tend to care a lot less about, like, what they let into leagues. Like, whatever, you want to AFK Pure Essence for 1,000 hours to get yourself to max. Is that really that big of a deal? Some skills can get quick, but very low amounts of XP makes a whole new viable method. Yeah. Slayer Relic, chicken killing. Suppose so. There's some weird interactions. You know, I guess this is slowing down a little bit. Let's go to guards. Let's get a full inventory of stuff from guards. It'll probably take a while just because of the fail rate, but that way we can also do a task while we're in here. A couple of them. Maybe we turn this off while we're doing this. Don't accidentally smack the guard. 1 cup of tea to the lady upstairs in the church. I think we did that one already. How's your third going? We are skilling. We're trying to get base 50s. Get the most use out of equilibrium that we can. Bit of an odd goal for the third account, but I mean, it will help us with some tasks too. Devs are worried about it. You can have them cap the XP drops. Or cap the XP in a single drop anyway. I don't know how you do that while still making it, like, a good time. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, right? I mean, it's not a lot. Like, especially in the grand scheme of things. I don't know, maybe it'd be crazier than I'm thinking. Was worried about equilibrium. Just did your first TOA, 500? Was that a solo TOA? Gonna need a full inventory of tea to heal. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna do a lot to get to 28 coin pouches. It's fine, though. We got a lot of HP. We'll fumble our way through it. We'll get a couple of levels out of it, too. You hit the melee relic and shared XP, you get 4 XP drops every 2 ticks. Theoretically, 7,200 XP drops, not counting possible Slayer XP drops, Prayer XP drops if you use the Bone Crusher or something. Dig in the Equalizer Relic. I mean, at least it's quite noticeable early. I guess you probably only really care about it up to, like, the 75 skills or stuff that you really hate to train. I don't know. Compared to Golden God, I mean, it changes the playstyle so much. Golden God and Reloaded, I'd be doing much different things. I wouldn't care so much about training up my skills until I, like, absolutely needed them. Controlled style plus equilibrium is definitely a game changer for melee. We gotta, well, okay, we said the Rune Mace has the controlled style on it. We pick one of those up at some point. Why'd the Hallowed Sepulchre get so much hype? Tried it. Sucks doo-doo. It's different. I don't know. I don't mind it personally. It's not the best agility XP in the game, though, unfortunately. Because if you have dodgy deals, you could just go do, like, underwater agility. And, like, the drops in Hallowed Sepulchre, by the time you get there, not going to be that important to you in leagues. It's good money, though. It's just, you can't do it early. That's the problem. Most XP an hour was like 40 mil prayer XP an hour at the enriched bone machine. Wasn't sustainable to farm all the way to 99 though. Man, you get a lot. If you did underwater agility, was printing fossils. If Boss was here, he'd also be talking about killing ancient wyverns, and I know he's doing a lot of that. $8K XP drops per hour is doable, which would be 1.6 mil XP for your lowest skill at 2,000 total. Clearly strong. When you do the math, but I don't know, would it feel flashy enough? It might feel a little better though at the like applying to your lowest level skill. Because then you can just go on to AFK Scurrious with Controlled and get yourself like rune crafting up or something like that. Alright, how'd we end up with Thieving? 44. Still a little ways. I think we can probably come back to Thieving now. What can we do? And cooking is actually going to be a little bit of a pain, isn't it? We don't have raw food on us. I don't even have any feathers, do I? Let's go try some agility. We can go to the Brimhaven agility course. Up a wall. Peak OSRS content. Hollowed Sepulchre. It's fine. I don't know. Deep into leagues, 53k points, and I'm now realizing how strong Production Master would be. Oh, for sure. Once you get into the end game, like being able to do all the, well, not all of them, but a lot of the 50 mil tasks pretty quickly. Golden Gone give you 50 mil XP, 7 skills on its own, have maxed with Equilibrium, and have a bunch of 50 mil tasks done. Equilibrium still hasn't outmatched GG experience-wise. 194 mil XP. Well, I guess that's more true for certain skills. Does depend a little. Probably would make more sense if you also pair it with Production Master. I don't know if Equilibrium would feel quite as strong without, like, I mean, at Production Master you get more XP drops, but I don't know. Dude, how do we get over to this wall? we don't actually have a lot of agility. I guess we have to go the long way over here. It's the reason Equilibrium's never amongst the favorite. It just isn't fun enough, isn't flashy enough. It does make maxing a lot easier though. Generally a decent relic for dragon. Yeah, I don't know. What would make this feel better? Because I feel like separating out the XP drop maybe, so you can see it. We've got the total like tallied up over here now. I mean, this is 148 XP, top in the wall. How good is that compared to running laps? I mean, this is probably significantly faster because the wall, this little low wall is like quite quick. How fun is doing something like this though? I mean, well, agility is probably a bad example because agility is not that fun anyway. Making a unique drop sound every time you get an XP drop. It's difficult because people prefer big number over slightly bigger number. Yeah. Yeah, the later stages, I don't know. Maybe there's a way to customize it. An option in the game. I don't know if that's worth programming in, though. You can have it split at early levels or something. Or even still, I don't know. You want bigger numbers at early levels? Like Equilibrium, it's weaker than GG. It doesn't feel as good as Golden God. Like, Reloaded's a little different. I don't know. It's a little bit of a weird comparison with Reloaded. Since Reload lets you go back and pick a different one. Like, does this feel better than Dodgy Deals? Or Friendly Forager? They're probably... Or Power Miner? Like one of the Gathering Relics? Probably not. I mean, all of those relics are gonna... Like, you're gonna feel them more so. Just because it impacts the gameplay more. Whereas this doesn't really do that. I think it's hard to balance without making it a clear favorite for people going for the high XP goals. Yeah, I mean, it's like they could buff it slightly, but even still, it's not really going to change how the relic feels, is it? If you're sacrificing a whole relic just to get higher XP goals, then in my opinion, it's fine that the relic is busted for it. Just like how Clue Arbiter is busted for clues. What would make this feel more busted. I guess just going for, like, putting the XP in the lowest skill, maybe. I actually don't know if I would mind the XP rate if it was on my lowest skill. Because, like, the XP drops would add up pretty quickly. You going the melee build? I am going the melee build. Very, very classic melee start. Magic is my highest combat. But we're likely going to be going melee. We may do a split, like, melee range or something. 5-5. Got a bit of time before we decide on that, though. Man, I wonder. I mean, this is, like... It's pretty quick for early levels. What we got? Let's reset these. Let's just see. They should try with bonus XP to your lowest skill whenever you get XP. Approach at least once, see how it goes. Have they not done that before? Why do I feel like that's been a thing? Maybe not. I mean, I know Equilibrium specifically in past leagues has been this sort of like same setup. Always the lowest skill no matter what skill you train. Be busted, but not OP. Just 2 in the numbers. Yeah, I don't even think it's worth us like going for a ticket. I mean, this thing, hopping this wall. We're already over 100k an hour hopping the wall. Equilibrium's never worked like that, but the name confuses people into thinking it does. Well, I was wondering if maybe they did something during like one of the DMMs. Probably not. Or Shattered. Did Shattered even have like an Equilibrium-esque something? I don't remember. Such a lackluster sounding power that I probably never picked it up. I believe the wall is slower than the spike pit. Well, we can see. Well, right now we're 160k XP an hour. We can go over to the spike pit. You can turn in tickets one by one, get the bonus as well. Ugh. I guess that's not that bad with the new shopper interface. I don't know. I'm not necessarily going to build up the tickets, though. We'll get this one because it's close by. Get it for the task. Alright, let's see. We can reset the hour and then jump this. 277. Oh, I guess we're going to fail this sometimes, though. I wonder how often we're going to fail it. Ooh, that is pretty quick. Even if we fail just a tiny bit. We'll see. I bet it is faster XP an hour, though. Even with the failures. Plus you need the hook. Free 400 points. Ugh. I'm not ready to commit to the hook for points. It'd be a couple hour grind. I mean, I guess I could probably do that off stream. I wouldn't necessarily force you guys to have another agility stream. Spam click tickets, no? For the hand-in? Yeah, I think you're right. With the shop interface the way it is now, I think you can just spam click it. Boy, this is almost 300k an hour. 300k an hour right there. Give or take, minus, like, with some failures here and there. Alright, good call on the spikes. Till they kill us anyway. We'll be alright for now, though. I guess it'll do less damage because it's a 10% hit, isn't it? 312. Gonna say, I guess, are the rocks better? I don't know what the levels are on these different ones. Rocks might be slower. I guess with the failure, it's probably slower. Just from the animation. When you get higher agility, the circle axe trap is even better, but has higher fail chance, so you get really high up in the agility. Yeah, I guess I saw the other people doing that earlier. Going back and forth between it. It's like, I wonder. It's a little hard to tell. We're a little far. Probably still getting the tickets. Feels so weird being here not actually going for the tickets, though. Well, let's see. We do have a task still for the Varrock agility course. We can go do that. That'll also get us a little bit of XP. Also completing some tasks at the same time. Probably get us 10 last. That might get us 50. Yeah, I mean, now that we're... Well, like when we started, we were, what, 26 agility? So I didn't necessarily want to go for tickets. It's probably pretty decent still. A decent little boost. If you actually go for the tickets. I mean, that one... No, not the monkey bars. Don't do those. Let me try to pick it up. Because you get an XP drop when you pick up the ticket, too. Ooh, we didn't fail. Neat. Ooh, I don't know. I'm probably gonna fail this too much. Alright. That's fine. Let's go over to Varrock. Look, we can work on that one. Run some laps, and maybe theory craft some other skills, potentially. We'll heal up a little bit on the T so we don't die if we fail the obstacle as we're running those laps. That'd be pretty embarrassing. He's still saving us. Alright, what other skills do we have? Cooking. Cooking's actually kind of a pain in the butt, isn't it? I mean, we're not going to have the whatever chest. We can't cook Karam ones just yet without doing the Type of One-Eye quest. Are we stuck, like, doing fly fishing and cooking the stuff in Barbarian Village, maybe? Mining, I mean, pure essence would probably be alright. Smithing, I mean, basically for smithing, I think it's just bronze bars. There's not a lot of options for us at the moment. Getting up to 50. Crafting, do we have gems? I guess we don't have gems yet. We'll get a gem stall when we pick up Asgarnia eventually. Doesn't really help us now, though. Hunter would be like Puro Puro. There are some tasks in Puro Puro. We could do that one. You're regretting going Lumberjack? Not necessarily. I mean, it's been fine so far. I think I'll... The only way I would regret it is if I end up needing the points for, like, the Chin tasks. Right now I've got Wilderness unlocked. I'm planning on going Tehran, which is going to have red chins as well. I mean, I guess it would also help with, like, Animal Wrangler, fishing, cooking as well. But I'm not necessarily that concerned with these skills. I like, outside of what we're doing right now, kind of training things up for Equilibrium's sake, I don't think food's going to be an issue for us. Curious on what to do on the 3rd. Haven't done mining or lumber. I like Power Miner for mining and smithing. But I'd say, I guess if I was gonna pick something just for like another account or your alt, I prefer things that improve the AFK skills a little bit more, and I like mining even with Power Miner is not necessarily AFK. Like, there's some ways that you can do AFK mining, but it's hard to do a combination of like AFK mining and smithing. It makes it more chill, but you still have to pay attention. So I'm like, I'd probably rather actually Lumberjack or Animal Wrangler in that case. Echo DKs kicking your butt? Dude, Echo DKs are not a good time. If only you had Candrin. Could have done barb fishing. I know. Barb fishing with this would have been really good with Equilibrium. I didn't even do any barb fishing on the other account. I thought about it. Just the nature of the mage. I was too depressed by Candrin. Couldn't make myself do anything there. Feel a missed opportunity to go Power Miner on the Ranger. It does help with, like, getting those knives up early. Higher level knives. Don't regret Power Miner, simply because manual smithing sucks so much. Getting 70 smithing for CG would have been a pain. No, I don't think it's bad. Well, I mean, I reloaded it on my main account just because, like, smithing by itself is such a pain in the butt to solve. I'm not looking forward to the 70 smithing grind on this account either, because, I mean, bronze bars are probably going to be it for the most part. I don't know, maybe Volcano? Does Volcano does it even give smithing XP? Maybe not. Like, Revs will drop bars, but they kind of drop higher level bars, so you still have to get your smithing up in order to use them. Myth Addy Ruin Smelt without coal. Yeah, if you're Power Miner, you tick the rock, you get bars straight up. You don't need coal or anything. Minuscule smithing XP. Like, maybe that'll be a way to get some of it, depending on how quickly I get to Tehran win. Not hold my breath for that one, though. Power Miner also made it so you had no cash issues. Got like 50 mil from mining and smithing early. Yeah, I think if you camp it, for sure. I was kind of bad about it. I ended up solving my money problems through PVM on the main, but it did still give me a lot of cash. I mean, a lot of the cash that I have now, I think I got like 20 or 30 mil from just getting 99 mining smithing. With this Garnier, you could repair the wheel and motherload mine. I mean, I guess. We do have Equilibrium. Next level strats. Probably not that good, though. Even with Production Master, I don't know how I'm going to do it decently. For your Barlamore Zaya as Garnier account for smithing. I mean, yeah, it just kind of sucks, because high level bars are just a pain. But with Production Master, probably gold ore. Can you build it up, though? I don't think you can buy it in the area that you've got, but you might be able to get it through PVM if you can wait it out. No good bar droppers. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. GG into Tackle into gold ore. Oh, yeah, there you go. Get it from the Tsar area. Been trying so hard to find something better. I mean, there's probably not, though. Smithing, just in general, is such a pain. Just went for 99 mining with mostly Rune, smithed it all into Rune items, sold it to the stores. Yeah, I did the same thing. I got to 99, I was like, that's enough. I didn't need to go for like 25 mil or whatever. Originally, I was thinking maybe I'd do 99 smithing through Power Miner and then smelt the stuff, or like, not smelt, use the bars and get like 25 mil smithing, 25 mil mining, but too much to do. Couldn't be asked. Banknote or Total Recall? You asking me what I'm planning on going on this account? Because this account, high chance for Total Recall again, I think. Blood Moon gear, you're set. You can get Crystal very early. Bristol? What? Well, I guess. Well, I'm not gonna go Barlamore on this account. Like, how does that help for? I guess Blood Moon to go through God Wars for the Barlamore Azea Asgarnia build. I don't know. I guess Blood Moon's pretty quick to get. Well, it can be. RNG depending. Oh, answering for you. Fair enough. Don't mind me. Oh, Varlamore, Taranwin, Mauritania. Makes a little more sense. $99 gave you close to 50 mil, mostly mine gems for crafting after 90. 99. Don't need to derail the convo. I mean, there's not much train of thought at the moment. Don't feel bad about it. We're not doing any sort of like in-depth stuff. I mean, I'm running the Varrock agility course to 50 agility, I guess. Maybe. Oh, I mean, we're gonna get 10 laps, I think. Whichever happens first. Otherwise, I mean, slowly we'll get all the skills up to 50. I will say, jumping around in this regard, it still hasn't impressed me that much. I'm like, it's fast on these early levels. I do want to get 50 for all of these just to kind of like help equilibrium a little bit more as we go further into the game. I don't know though. It's the slow skills still aren't like, it's not that crazy. Yeah, it's a lot of XP. Like, it's good, you know. I don't know. I'm not sold on it. Even on my first account, I'm like, man, I don't know. I probably should have just gone Golden God there and not worried about it. Like, if I were gonna plan my main again, I think having the larger, flashier stuff is probably cooler. Keep you more motivated, get you through a lot of the skilling. Range build, honestly, just wanted the first two, and the third was for the armor without a raid. Plus, wanted to see if Torva and Moon's ranged weapons would be amusing. Man, I still haven't even gotten the Eclipse Moon. I've yet to get a single piece of Eclipse Moon on the main. I thought that'd be a fun one to try too. Just haven't had the ability, haven't had the chance. I have to go grind it out more. Just like how much I realize I don't know about this game, and how much League's knowledge will carry into the main game. I think, actually being able to try content helps a lot. As someone who, like, I still haven't done the Inferno on the main game, but I'm a lot more competent at it in the League, which helps me just be generally more competent at it in the main game. If nothing else than for, like, Triple Jads. Would have been real scared of Triple Jads last year, but then doing the Tizrek challenges a bunch, Jad's, like, not even a thing anymore. 4 Jads can do pretty consistently, 5 Jads do alright, 6 is still pushing it a little for me. But, like, the boss mechanics, they still seem to transfer fairly well. Though, maybe not, like, the initial week back after Leagues, I'm gonna go run something, I'll be like, man, why is this boss so slow? Oh, I don't remember having to do these mechanics for 10 minutes. Big old pain in the butt. Damage just goes down so significantly. Smithing wouldn't be too bad if you took Banknote with Willy Keys. How's that gonna help? I mean, I guess... that doesn't do anything different, right? I mean, Banknote just a note junk at the furnace. If you get ores to smelt, or bars if you're at the anvil, but it's not like... nothing crazy, yeah? Or am I missing something with the Wildy Keys? First KC, Echo Dad Kings got both ring and the amulet. Seems wild. Well, I mean, take it. Congrats. I think that's one of the more annoying Echo bosses to do. And the jewelry is also like a huge upgrade for most people. Especially Mage. Oh, Mage. Poor Mage. 10 laps. Alright, there's another task. We can move on from this. I wonder if the barley's done growing. We've been running around for an hour. Barley seeds. Grab those. We're gonna need the dipper, need that, maybe need a rake. We'll run around and check on it. And there's not a good teleport to go down there, is there? I guess we'll run this way. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Save seconds. Alright, there we go. Hello, Mr. Sanda. Sander the Panda. Sanda. give up on the mage build? Hello, JC. Mostly, yeah. Probably not going to go back to it. We'll see how I'm feeling at the end of the league, how much time I have. But mage is a little rough. A little sad. The enrage phase, still bad. Oh, yeah, for DKs. It's just a pain in the butt, like having to walk around and dodge all that junk. Ooh, you know what? Let's buy these so we have them. Way less barley than the last time. Unfortunate. Still a couple of levels, though. Hello? Bam. Please. There you go. Alright. Couple of farming levels. Let's see. Puro maybe? 50 implings was a task. I remember that one. And we've already got our staff on us, so we can go do that. I didn't get the free stuff earlier, did I? I don't think we went in there yet on this account. You get it? Don't want to continue the league because you're dry on the T-bow? Oh, dude. Yeah, going dry for a mega rare is a pain in the butt. I was happy that I wasn't dry on the shadow, and I'm sure I would have given up on the account without the shadow if it took too long. Probably only have, I mean, maybe like 25 TOAs in me. Anything beyond that on that account would be like, it'd be too much. Very time consuming, because I also wanted to make sure to have time to try it on the third account, get the wilderness. So you got the shadow? I did get the shadow. And the shadow was not good enough for me to be like, ah, yay, mage. You know, or whatever that tells you. It is good at a lot of bosses. And I think if I was going to go for a mage build legitimately, it would be like, early levels, do your thing, straight to TOA. Maybe you pick up Infinity, maybe. Or just get carried through TOA, go for the shadow. Or like whatever raid you have, TOB even. Really wondering if doing Mahogany Homes 50 times for 80 points is worth it. I mean, if you don't have a better way to train construction, yeah. I mean, I did the 50 on my account. It got me up to 85 construction on the main. Like, I mean, if you're going to be training, it's not as fast as normal construction, but I don't know, it's not that big of a lift. Didn't ever get the shadow on your mage. 75 KC dry on TOB. Enough to turn me away. That's the problem. Like, mage. So the other combat styles, I think you've got the flexibility where you don't, like, have to get it. No young implings yet? Man. But you don't have to get the scythe. You don't have to get the T-bow. It's certainly nice to get those things, just to have and play around with. But I think you can still have fun at the other combat styles without it. But mage, it's like... Oh, I need to equip it. Mage, it's like, oh my god, dude. You need the shadow to be able to do any of the bosses with, like, any sort of efficiency. Blood spells are just not cutting it. Oh, please, baby impling. Don't do this to me. Not like this. Dude, these jars are gonna break, too. Chance of it. We might actually have to go trade in for more jars because we're not an animal wrangler. See how lucky or unlucky. Oh my. Speaking of unlucky. No, wait, did I just lose 2? I'm scared. Oh my god. Okay, no, we only lost 1, didn't we? Alright, there's hope. What is that one? Is this over here? That's fine. We can switch it up a little. Oh no. Pain. Baby implings. What's the build this time? Melee, regions. Wilderness, Taranwa, and Asgarnia for the regions. Might be full on melee, might be a 5-5 split. we'll see how much time I have to end up, like, farming for stuff. Oh my, come on. I forgot how much I hate Piro. Maybe it's not worth doing this task, I don't know. Oh, Implings flying around. But Relic need 10 for tier 5. It'll probably be the Treasure Arbiter one. The clue one. I'm not 100% sold on that, but it is the only one that I haven't picked, and I kind of, like, I probably should take it just to try it. Problem with Mage is that there's only one viable path that didn't feel bad. So few mages actually took it. So many people thought Ancients would be fine single target, and it just isn't. Yeah, the amount of splashing. I was like, blood spells would be good. Blood spells would like heal you as well. That's pretty cool. Be tanky. But on so many of the bosses, you don't hit, and you don't hit high enough either. Because man, when you splash 15 times in a row and then you hit a 1, like, why am I even playing the league? What am I doing here? Grimoire this time? Also, yeah, probably Grimoire. Take all the stuff that I didn't take, besides corner cutters and the terrible teleports. Wouldn't going for a higher multiplier be better? I mean, maybe. You're probably not wrong in the grand scheme of things. Like, getting up the 50 stats. I mean, we did get quite a lot of levels. We have trained some stuff up. You're probably right. I want Equilibrium to, like, be meaningful over the life of the account. I figured what better way than getting total levels. Like, how are we doing skill-wise? I mean, I guess, like, we're not going to get a ton of Hunter here, just because, even with Equilibrium, it's just, like, not super fast XP. You take Power Miner on the main? I did. I reloaded into Power Miner. Oh my lordy. Baby Impling, why? Why you gotta do this to me? Oh my. Young, no. No. We'll get 50 here. We'll tag out of the area once we get 50. Just for the task, it's only 50 of them. It's probably fine. What? Baby Impling, why? What are you doing? Stop. We just want the task to be quick, please, no. Dude, I've spent way too much time here in Puro. The pain of getting, like, the 4,000 something gourmet Implings. Can't do it. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I guess skill-wise, there's not a ton of, like, super low-level stuff now. So, I mean, we did get some good benefits out of training up all the stuff. Got, like, 300-something total levels. 200-something, maybe. Have you heard of the Impling YouTuber? I have. I don't remember, I remember seeing, like, one of her videos. Gosh, she caught a lot of Implings. Was it actually Impling only? Was that the account? I think it was, wasn't it? Oh, bye, young Impling. Bye, baby Impling. Excellent Puro guide. She spent a lot of time in here. Oh my god, please. How many Implings are we at? Alright, surely we're close to 50. We have to be. Oh, I can't catch any of them. What a pain in the butt, dude. I guess we might as well clear out this stuff while we're here. Since we're waiting for junk to fly around next to us. Don't know if I need a lockpick for anything, but it doesn't hurt to have it. Props to the commitment. She got, I think she completed her Impling only account, didn't she? She ended up doing like a free-to-play star mine or something. Oh my. Oh my. Come on. Which one are you? Are you this one or that one? Oh, you're this one. We're back at it. And immediately failed. Ooh, saved it. Plays 4 accounts at once. Guess that helps a little, but man, I don't know. It's her account build. I've seen the channel. I've seen a couple of them. Very, very grindy. Like, there ain't no way. I'm sitting here and I'm like, can I even get 50 Implings? I guess I've done my fair share of grinds on the transit-only account. Even still, though, I don't quite have the stomach for it. That's why I made the transit-only account instead of, like, an extreme chunk account for a series, because I was like, well, at least if I can unlock chunks by transporting to them, it should be pretty quick. There may have been some miscalculations there, but the intention was to be pretty quick by comparison. Nothing like what Limpwort does. Like, do I really want to grind for 8,000 hours to make one episode of a progress series? Heck no. Nerd log, it's rare. Not in the leagues. How are we doing? 2.5 hours logged in? We're not going to nerd log today. Not going to have the time, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, honestly. Probably better for my health that way. RuneScape player is definitely special. People joke about everybody being on like the on the spectrum playing RuneScape. Oh my, we don't even have jars. Trolling myself. I should have cleared out my inventory more, apparently. Alright. Come on, we gotta be close to 50. Does this track who it does? Oh, that's not as close as I would have liked. I shouldn't have looked. Ugh, the Impling depression is setting in. Spectrum is just an XP value. How focused can you be to get your XP? Oh my. Why did I go for this task? Why didn't any of you stop me? 50 Implings is trash. Oh my god. I guess Animal Wrangler probably made this slightly better on the other accounts. Couldn't have been that much better, though. Oh my lord, dude. I don't remember struggling this hard on the Animal Wrangler accounts. I don't even think it made, like, the net catching rates any better, though. Oh, wow, we just lost 2 jars at once. Living the good life. Oh, 50. Get me out. Can always catch baby imps in the corner. Can't fly away, at least. Oh, I figured, oh, it's gonna be quick. What's next on the list? Farming still low, cooking still low, fishing, mining, rune crafting. There's another task for 150? Is there? I didn't think so, right? Puro? Oh, maybe it's... Impling? Yeah, I don't think so. What was the language on that one? Catch 50 Implings of Puro? I think we're good. There might have been one that was longer in the past. Can't get me with that one. What to go do? Actually, Okay, I want to open up the Wilderness Agility course. That's what I want to do. We can solve our money problems. Have some cash to run around. Get a Rune Mace. Be able to train on Controlled as well. I mean, I guess we could just go back to the Brimhaven. That's pretty quick. Trust us, it's there. Just go for it. Slowly lose his mind over 100 more Implings. You ain't fooling me. Can't make me stay there. I'd rather go train agility than do more Puro. And that's saying something, alright? I don't do a lot of agility training. Questing. Man, I did questing today, too. This is a wild day. Probably should have brought my tickets out here, actually. I mean, even just the couple tickets that I have might have been enough. I don't know how good the XP is for just one. Alright, won't take us too long. We just need 52. You want to go for quick starter points? What guide's the best to follow? I mean, if you're talking the first hour guide, I know I've got one, Double Shine's got one. I think there's a lot of people who did, like, first hour guides. I didn't look to see what else people have, like, out in the world. I know someone said, Mazhar has a guide for, like, quick tasks early on. Would you rather Puro Impling hunt for 1 hour or quest? Probably Puro for an hour on most days. I'll bring in some bind ruins or something. We'll make it easier. Should go do Varrock Agility until 52. You want the Mark of Grace anyway. I don't know if I'm going to do enough for the Graceful outfit, honestly. Yeah, we can go for that ticket. Get a little extra XP. Graceful is like such a slow task anyway. Even with the boost, I'm like, probably not one that I'm going to care to do. I'm going to have quite a lot of leeway, because I mean, really, I only need to get to the last tier of Relic, task-wise. Where's mine? You can find it on the YouTube channel. It's one of the last videos that I made. If you look on the video tab, it doesn't show the live streams. Got that hour playlist. It's right next to the, I think the most recent one was the Double Shine podcast thing, but it's the same day. So, should be pretty towards the top. You know what? We can pick up that ticket too. Might as well. Actually, you know what? You don't have to hunt for it. Hold on. I can link it. It's my chat. I can paste links. Open up the channel. You'll hear me talking a little, maybe. Oh, actually, you know what? I think the settings got changed. Oh, it's because I'm live. Interesting. It takes a spot on the homepage. Good to know. Share the video. Here it is. First hour playlist, or first hour guide. Pretty good. Definitely put me ahead of people using guides. Just wish it was longer. You know, I was thinking about that maybe for next year. I don't know. Do like a first day guide. It's a little hard to tell because it's like there's so many different areas. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Do some like early area task guides or something. We'll have to see. I don't know. I haven't quite locked in what I want to do next year because I've got some time. A little bit of time, per se. I'm like, it might be worth playing a couple accounts at the start to get some of the early choices out of the way, and like that'll also allow me to pick some different regions too. Do some early guides for stuff. Varies based on Relic area choices. Longer guides become less and less optimal. Yeah. Let's hope they do another league next year. Well, they did say they're going to make it yearly. So I'm imagining that they'll at least hold that true for like 1 year, right? Liked having my list where I can tick off tasks, which also makes them cross out. Made it easier for me to follow through things. Yeah, I know I did that as well. I had like an Excel sheet that people could use. And I made like a slightly different first hour path for Animal Wrangler. Just because I knew I was going to take that one. 25 contracts done. Time for a break. Nothing wrong with that. Doing them a little at a time. The rate that I've been doing farming contracts on the main is, I mean, probably a joke. I'll probably never get to 50. I think I'll get to 10 though. I can do 10. Maybe I can do 25. How much do these tickets turn into? Might only need to get like 51. Maybe get a close pillar on the next one. Pick up a ticket. Oh! It's right there! Give me that free XP. Go 51, turn in the tickets. One at a time. Blazing Trails of Shattering Twisted Leagues. Ain't no way they're gonna lock you to Zaya anymore, even if it's Zaya Varlamore. We've experienced too much in the leagues to go back. I don't even know, I guess they could... You know what they could take away from the Twisted Leagues? Crazy high XP tasks. Give us the 200 mil tasks back. Make it worth 400 points. And that's fine. Just let it be point inflation. It's okay. No one's like, most people aren't going to go for them, but then there's a reason. Kandrin's going to be League 6 starting region. Wouldn't be surprised, honestly. They need to do something for Kandrin. Wouldn't mind a more open style league next year. Region lock is fun. Wouldn't mind switching it up. If only they, well, they said they're going to do the region locking thing moving forward. So there might be some different ways for them to play around with it too, and not necessarily do like exactly what we've done here. 200 mil will be the new janitor task, 1,000 points worth. Ooh, there you go, 1,000 points on the 200 mil. That keep you grinding. 200 mil for all the skills. Holy. Let's see if this is going to be enough. 4 tickets. Oh, for sure. Oh, exactly 4 tickets. All right, easy. 52. Go run the Wildy course a little bit. I guess Edgeville lever probably to go out there. Ooh, I should get food anyway, shouldn't I? I can still fail. Well, never mind. I get food from tagging the pillars. Maybe I don't need much. I'll pick up a few. I said I wasn't going to turn this into agility stream. Here we are doing agility. I just want to send a couple of laps. We'll get the Rune stuff, I think, pretty quick, right? Although the task streak thing needs to build up. I guess we'll see. Hopefully they change the starting region. I don't think they will, though, since there's so many Tazar tasks as well. Tazars. You also get big old rat boss now. You can fight Zarmi pirates for money. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have something to slash the web. Zombie pirates are okay. I mean, I know they got nerfed pretty hard. Needing the diaries. I don't know how bad that is, though. I guess since we're here, we might as well bank the stuff. We don't even need the cash, do we? Don't have to pay. It always turns into agility streams. A little bit. It's turned into an agility stream more often than I would have thought. Is equilibrium good? That was the question. It wasn't good enough for me to actually get 50 in all my skills. Got bored too quick. It has been good for the skills that we've used it on, though. I don't know, though, man. You said Double Shine took it on 3 accounts? Double Shine, you gotta live a little, buddy. Go for Golden God at least once. What are you doing? Come on. It's not that crazy. They also don't drop keys outside of tasks anymore, not even with the diary. Really? Oh, I didn't realize they did that change too. The zombie pirate locker keys. And the wildy again. If you want to take me down, it is a good opportunity. I mean, if you're, 110 combat, you can do it. The Laren's keys? Oh, they did have a chance to drop them, didn't they? Laren's keys before? That is I mean, those should be task only. I don't think that's necessarily a problem. We made it. We're in the course. How good did they make this? Do we actually have to get the lap streak up in order to get, like, decent items? Does logging out ruin it too? Ooh, we should turn that off. Think so, but the streak doesn't reset. Alright, at least we got that going for us. And the main game made like 500 mil from pirates PVMing there. Got another 500 mil anti-PKing. I know they were quite good money before. Oh man, it's a noted though. Do I want the food noted? I guess we'll see how much damage we end up taking. Bring a looting bag as well. I thought... Maybe you need more of a streak. I thought it gave you unnoted food as well. Or maybe that's what this was. Maybe this took the place of it. Get unnoted food as well. We get some food. Alright, there you go. Now I feel much safer. Alright, well, I think I'm actually gonna have to stop it here. We'll finish this lap, and I gotta go call it a night. Got a couple of things to do. Wife's wanting to hang out a little bit as well. Wildy agility is honestly how you got your supplies and food for the wilderness. I mean, it is going to be really quick. I think we'll probably end up being out here for... What does the lap streak go up to? Like, oh man, we already got a piece of Rune as well. I think it's like 60 or something, or 100 maybe. Guess we can turn in the tickets while we're at it. Get a little extra XP. So we'll do like, I don't know, 25 something laps of this probably. We can do that maybe tomorrow. Solve the cash problem a little bit. Kind of work towards the masteries, get ourselves some more relics, start pushing that direction. Because I think, as much as I would love to get 50, which is kind of the goal at the start of this, it's still like not that fast. I don't know, dude. I'm like equilibrium. Ugh, I don't know. Is it good? Is it good? It just doesn't feel that good. I'll be real. It doesn't feel that good compared to the other two. As for turning in like 40 tickets at once, okay, maybe we'll stay out here a little bit longer tomorrow. Wilderness agility? Wilderness ticket? I don't know what they'd call that. Dark crabs. Oh, 50 tickets at once. Alright, we can do that one. We'll work towards that then tomorrow. But alright, we're gonna call it there. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Hopefully this gave you some sort of answer on whether or not equilibrium's good. You got my opinion there. Just ain't flashy. I don't know. We'll see over the course of the account if I change my mind, but something tells me I probably won't. Feel like you'd be better served going for Golden God, or if you missed a cooler relic earlier on, you probably just reload it and take the earlier relic. As much as this helps with the early levels, especially, like, I don't know. I'm not sold on it. But anyway, have a good night, everybody. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.